Alright, yo, what is going on, everybody, and welcome back, guys, to another episode here on the #1 rated Minecraft server in the world, Swurv.OpLegends.com. Guys, today is update day, and the server literally just updated, so jump on the server right now. It's both Bedrock and Java compatible, but the brand new Zeus update is out, bringing out the brand new Zeus loot boxes, so we're going to be able to test those out and see what they're really up to. Before we can do that, obviously, we got to unlock some bundles, so that'll be later in the video. As a little celebration, we're giving away one of the brand new loot boxes away today, so comment down your Minecraft username down below, join the Discord, and you will be entered. But if we head on over to the zones right now, we can actually go and see that we have been AFKing since my last video. We're at 14.8 billion skulls, 1.97 trillion orbs, and 10 billion gems. Well, not only that, we did get our tool to level 473, unlocking a lot more enchants, so we're ready to go ahead and test all them out today, including the divine blessing enchant, which is going to make all of our other enchants proc a lot more faster. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by prestiging. Ooh, wait. Okay, you know what? We're gonna prestige it, bro. Oh my gosh, that may have been dumb. We could have probably prestiged this one. Oh no, 25 billion. Okay, no, we're good on skulls. But we do have 1.9 trillion orbs, which we can actually finish max enchanting siphon, which gives us more skulls and orbs. And then we can start to prestige dragon's breath, which gives us skulls for 486 billion. And the last one we can't quite afford, but we did get some good upgrades here, and it's time to max out pretty much every enchant we have, because it's only going to cost maybe a grand total of I don't really know, we'll see. Probably not as much as we think. So yeah, there we go. I think they're all maxed out, and this is our sword now. Dang, dude, this is looking good. But we did just get to 1.3 million swings, which we unlocked this last modifier slot at 2 million, so we're making some good progress there. But what I want to go ahead and do is to get ourselves to the point that we need to be at, we need to go ahead and buy 30 of each boosters in the gem shop. This will give us enough time for the entirety of the video, and we need to unlock some bundles. So what I'm going to do is a mixture of the AFK block plus rebirthing to try to get some new bundles for these new crates to get new things like better boosters and such. So I'm gonna go do that, and I'll check back with you guys here in a sec. All right, we are back, and we got about 2 rebirths. I didn't really rebirth that much because we still have a lot of work to do on our companions and getting the right ones for us, but we did make a lot of progress when it comes to skulls and orbs. We were kind of raking it in, but we did get to 500 tool levels on our sword. So we've unlocked the deep wound enchant, which has a chance to cause severe bleeding, dealing increasing damage over time. Now what I want to go ahead and do is just kind of max out every enchant that we unlocked. So zoologist will go ahead and fully unlock, and then deep wound as well. That leaves us 1.69 trillion to go ahead and see what we can actually use to prestige. And to be honest, I really want to go ahead and prestige dragon's breath. It's 1.46 trill, but it's the only other enchant that we have unlocked right now that gives us skulls. And well, we need to go ahead and do slash bundles really quick, and we're gonna have to bite the bullet and get the weekly 2 bundle. This is gonna give us 6 loot boxes here, but also some more modifier boxes, so hopefully we can get some skulls modifiers. So here we go. Come on. Ooh, there's already one, which is good. Okay, so I'm gonna go into my modifiers really quick, take out my lowest orbs, and put in skulls. I really want to focus on skulls because our skull enchant department needs some help, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So let's see if we can get some more modifier boxes out of these loot boxes here. So I'm gonna just open up these 6, and hopefully we can get something good, bro. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, I see a lot of rewards. Okay, so there's some modifier boxes right there. That's what we really like to see. Hopefully we don't fill up. Ooh, Zeus mixture. That's gonna be cool. And then final rewards, nothing too great, but this is what I want right here. Come on, bro. 1, 2, 3, and we... Oh, did we not get any at all? That's okay. We can check the auction house really quick. There is a 77x right there. Ooh, literally nothing. Not ideal, bro. Maybe we can get some better ones from our radiant crates. I don't know. Let's go ahead and open them all up. Oh, this is the fun part, bro. Here we go. Let's click them all open. Okay, okay, okay. And come on, dude. Give us some modifier boxes. That's all I really want. I think we got some lesser tier ones. Let's go ahead and check our mailbox. Our inventory is full. We got some tier 5s, which honestly aren't too bad. I'll go ahead and gladly take those. We're gonna pop one of these legend mixtures and see what kind of boosts we get. Oh my goodness gracious. 5.75x money booster. We're gonna see how many rebirths we could get, but oh my gosh, our sword is looking good now. All right, let's go ahead and open up these modifier boxes though, and we got got a money and a gems. Dang, dude. What about in our PVs? Surely we have some decent ones, right? 0.5x. Ooh, these are really bad. Oh, here we go. We got a 4x here, which is pretty decent. And that seems to be it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is take off this modifier right here and put on this skull. So we have half skulls and half orbs now. And let's just start to zone max. I mean, we have a trillion orbs. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is just prestige explosion. So we got that to 4 and we need 114 or 140 million more orbs to max prestige that. So this is what our sword's looking like. Not too bad, honestly. We will gladly take that. But it's time to zone max with these money boosters. A 5.75x is insane. So let's see how many rebirths we can genuinely get. And it's not taking very long to go through each one of these zones. It's only taking like 1 kill per mob, maybe 2. But yeah, now we're in the 5th world. I want to try to get to the 6th world, actually. It might be more worth to just keep zone maxing with this giant money booster on to try and get some better companions, or we can just try to get as many as we possibly can. We'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead and pop our abilities. We have a lot of sword cores, which are just basic abilities, but literally we can just walk and they die, so that's pretty nice. And off to the iron golems. Are we getting close to rebirthing now or no? Yeah, no, it does not look like it's still 0%. I'm gonna go ahead and turn auto rebirth off though really quick, just so we can see how far we could get into these zones. Oh yeah, these vindicators, see how much they give us? About 18% to rebirth. That's not bad. Now, I may just go ahead and get a couple of these companions, because why not? I think, yeah, they are very expensive. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and put on our best ones though. Yeah, look at this. 4.2e to the 17. And actually on AH, there are some, ooh, a tier 3 companion crystal. I'm gonna go ahead and cop that. Oh wait, we can't. We don't have enough credits because we spent all of them. Wait, I think I can get some credits from my pass. Let's go ahead and see if we have enough. 75 there, 75 here, 50 there. So we're at 350. I think that's enough to get this tier 3 companion crystal. It is. Okay, let's go ahead and buy it. And let's go into our mailbox really quick. And what this is going to do is when we right click it, now this one is a tier 3. And look at the difference, bro. It is so nice. All right, that should help us a ton. It just boosts our companions a bunch, which I wish I had the tier 1, but we don't have 100 credits. We're down to 3 credits right now, bro. Okay, we're making 1.3e to the 91 or 1.5e to the 91, and it's 6.4. So this is definitely the place that we need to grind up companions to get a higher money booster. And with this what is this, Zeus mixture that we got from our Zeus crates, it shouldn't be too long before we get enough money. So let's go ahead and start to open up. Yeah, there's 10 more right there. I'm just gonna go ahead and unequip to all and then go into companion fusion and fuse all of these things together and equip our best, and there we go. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. 1.5e to the 18, bro. That is insane. Now we are making a lot of good money, but we just need to zone max. So let's go ahead and zone max, move on to the next zone. How much are we making here? We're making 1e to the 92. Not bad, not bad. But if we go ahead and check G top as well, we're still unfortunately here. We got past in rebirth. So rebirth number 5 is 668, 629. So we still have a little bit work to do in rebirth department, but it should be okay. Ooh, explosion. That should definitely give us enough to open up a few of these eggs. Not that many though. Only 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and equip our best. There we go. Ooh, we did pull an immortal companion from that round. That was good. It's really, really good actually. Can we make it to the next zone though? Yes, we can. Now I really want to make it into the 6th world. We haven't been there yet, but I really think we can do it. Let's get a couple of eggs. I think we can open up maybe 1 or 2, and we're just going for small little upgrades like this until we make it far enough to where, you know, it's just almost impossible to open up these eggs. But we did unlock a new upgrade, 2 of which, since we got to rebirth 60 on our companion upgrades here. So let's go ahead and get this. That is maxed out, and then this one is close to maxed out, but this one is already maxed out. So we have our max multiplier on our companions, which now this one gives 4.3e to the 18, which is insane. And there we go. We got an immortal one too now. Oh my god. Okay, let's unequip pretty much everything we have, fuse them together once again, and bang, there we go. We got some goldens. I think we are able to zone max here. Do we make it to the next zone? Yes, we do. Come on, bro. Still not in the next world, bro. Okay, we need to do slash zones. We're at the skeleton department, which is right here, but it's honestly not taking that long to get to the even next zone, which we might want to go ahead and do. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we have a good enough money booster to get to these next zones that are a little bit harder to get to, but not enough money to open up for new companions. But I'm gonna go ahead and pop one of these because it's getting way too expensive. Yeah, I can only buy 1, bro. Okay, equip best. I don't even know which one I got in that. So an egg explosion just went off, so we could open up a decent amount of eggs. I say decent, but we're only at 8, and yeah, that's how much we got. Equip best. Not bad, not bad. Doing pretty good, but I say we go ahead and get to the next zone. There we go. Okay, and these ones are 1.E6 to the 100. 100, bro. That means it's 1.6 with 100 zeros after. That's so much money. But I want to try a method. I want to gather up a ton of money in this zone, and then, for example, go back to the zone before this. So we're at Spider right now. Wait, we're almost at Enderman too. Wait, let's just go and buy Enderman, teleport to the best stage, and I want to try this method out instead. Let's go ahead and sword max first, of course, and then these are going to give us 3.9 E to the 99, which is really, really good. But I want to gather up a ton of money in this zone, then go to the zone before this zone and buy the companion eggs, because we make way more money killing these mobs than we do those other ones, so we can save a bunch of time in reality. All right, we have that many, so let's go ahead and go to zones. We have 1.3 E to the 102. Let's go over to Spider Zone, and let's just see how many we could get. Open up, and yeah, we're opening up 50, 25. Yeah, a lot more than what we originally were going to make in that amount of time. So let's go ahead and unequip everything, companion fusion them all together, then equipped, and then do /zone max, or just /zones, and then teleport to the best zone. And now we should be making a lot more. Yeah, 8.1 E to the 100. That is super nice. I think that is low-key the method. So now, for example, if we zone max, we made it into the next world, which is super cool. And now we can take a look at the new companions here. So, ooh, the ghost kitten, phantom hound, really cool stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and try our luck with one of these. Come on, 3, 2, 1, bang. Come on, give us something good. It is, oh, we did get something good. We got the spooky spider. That is actually crazy. From one egg, we get the legendary. That is sick. 2.0 E to the 102. So it is taking a little bit longer to gather these up, but honestly, I'm gonna keep doing this method, and hopefully next video you guys will see the change in rebirth that we've gotten with a little bit of off-camera grinding plus some boosters. I mean, I have another one of these Zeus mixtures, which is really good. There we go. We can open up a couple more. How many can we actually open up? 6. Okay, 7. Nice. Equip the best, and there we go, guys. We did get an immortal. Wow. Now we're kind of raking in the dough, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Zone max. Off to the piggies. Oh, just upgrade the sword to the Dark Sovereign Long Great Sword. That's such a long name for a sword, but it's really, really cool nonetheless. And there we go. Let's go ahead and purchase our first egg here. I think we can get 2 of them. Will we get as lucky as the last time? I'm not too sure, but there we go. Not bad. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it off there. Oh my gosh, look at my sword. Join the server if you're new. Sorry if this one's a little bit on the shorter end of side. I got a wedding that I gotta go to, so I couldn't get a proper grind in. I still wanted to go ahead and show you guys this method to try and get rebirths and companions a lot easier rather than wasting your time from zone to zone. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna AFK and get everything sorted for next video. I will see you guys there. Love you all. Peace out and goodbye.